Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8:02 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning, Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It is Monday, August 1st, 2022. Brand new month, brand new, well, let's see here. Brand new kind of everything, right? It's a little bit, I woke up and I could tell it was the first. All kinds of new things were happening. I looked out the window this morning, tried to get a little flavor of what the weather was like. It was a little rainy, but birds all over the front porch. It was great and just felt really good, really alive, really motivated, really fantastic. As we get into a brand new month here of August, with only a few more months to go before the end of the year, maybe it's a good time to reflect. Do we want to do that this month or maybe next month? It's a good way to look and see what we've done so far this year and where we've come from and all the things that we've achieved, all the obstacles we've overcome so far. So far, the year is not over yet, but it's fast approaching. The time is 8:03. Good morning, John Schomer, Josue Pais. Good morning to you, Jennifer Ryan Mayton. Good morning to y'all, dear people, today. Hope that you guys all had a great weekend out there. Saw a lot of good things. Of course, the Puerto Rican Fest, the 50th anniversary of the fest, took place over the weekend. Looked great, well attended. Saw a lot of dear friends out there doing some great stuff. So congratulations to everybody who was out and about. In addition to that, a lot of new initiatives are going to be taking place this whole month of August. Aurora Public Library stuff, Culture Stock stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Neighbor Project stuff, Paramount stuff. So many great things are coming up. Also coming up, don't forget that this first Friday coming up, boy, it's gonna be a humdinger. Let me tell you. Going to be a humdinger. Hip Hop and Tacos will be taking place at McCarty Mills. That's going to start at 6 p.m. on Friday. The musical guests will be Cruz Ocho, who dropped his 94 tape this year. He'll be the guest. Well, he'll be one of the musical acts, and then Justin Wise as well. And your host, will be the MC. That's right. I'm looking forward to that. That's coming up this first Friday. Next is going to be the September Golden Hip Hop Show. That's going to be another humdinger for you. That'll be another good one. That's going to be taking place downtown Aurora at Cottonseed Creative Exchange, 64 South River Street. So get ready for that. Some good things. And that's just music-related stuff. Time is now 8:05 a.m. Josie Mendoza Geller is here. Good morning. She's actually in Aurora. How about that? Josie's been tuning in from all different locations across God's green earth for like the last week or two, all over the place. So we're glad to have you back in town, Josie. Speaking of back in town, I had a great conversation. A friend of mine, her brother was in Alaska, and he came back to visit family. He came in on Friday, so they came by the crib. Sat on the front porch, had a cocktail or two, and he was talking about things. And when he left, there was no development taking place downtown, Terminal Building and Hobbs Building specifically. There was none of that. So he came back and he was asking me, hey, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? And I said, hey, man, as you can see, the town is coming up. The city is looking good. The energy's looking good. When he left, Hobbs Building was just an abandoned joint with nothing looking like it was going to ever happen. Now he's coming back, and there's all kinds of construction going on. New glass, new paint. Love to see it. The time is 8:06 a.m. Michelle Gums is here. Good morning to you, Michelle Gums. Good morning, A-Town. Can't stay. See you at National Night Out tomorrow. Yes, that's right. National Night Out is taking place all around the nation, but here in Aurora, it's going to be a lot of good things going on. Stay involved, stay up to date with your neighborhood and local community groups to see where the fun is taking place across all wards. So, how was the weekend? You can tell me. Put it in the chat. What'd you do? I saw I was lurking on some of you guys' pics. I was in your Snapchat or your Instagram stories and everything. What'd you do? What'd you go see? Let me know in the chat how your weekend was. I want to say congratulations to all the fantastic acts that were out there performing for the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Good stuff. All right. So we have news and things to talk about. Lots of great stuff happening that I want to detail to you. Joe Jackson is here. Good morning to you, Joe. Good to see you, dear sir. The time is 8:07 a.m. Waking up early today. All right. So first on the list, something that I'm really happy to highlight for all of you dear listeners. Aurora churches are partnering in an outdoor worship service. All right, this is going to be good. New England Congregational Church and Our Savior Lutheran Church, West Aurora neighbors, will hold the third of 3 joint outdoor worship services on Sunday, August 7th. The all-ages service will be held at 10 a.m. on green space at New England's playground. Public is invited, admission and parking are free. A free will offering will benefit Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry here in Aurora. And the one that they did in July, I think it was like July 3rd, that raised $439 for the pantry. Good stuff. Love to see it. Reverend Julie Graff, pastor at Our Savior Lutheran, and Reverend Brandon Perrine, New England pastor, will lead the service. Reverend Graff will deliver the sermon. The service will feature a children's time, communion, and new liturgy designed to bring the 2 congregations together in worship. Music will also be provided by pianist Andrew Maya. Good stuff. Love to see that. All right, time is 8:09 a.m. That's news number 1. Now, moving right on to news number 2. Patrick Fish, pastor at St. Mark's Lutheran Church in Aurora, reflects on a week-long mission trip to Minneapolis by 22 St. Mark's teens and 5 adults. They went on a big trip, and they did a good job. And I'll tell you a fun fact. They volunteered for Neighbor Project as well before that trip. They're great people. They tune in a lot, and they always are here to support the community. And shout out to Aurora resident Dara Creaney as well for the good work he did on the team too. Teens and 5 adults help with house repairs, feed the hungry, visit elderly, and work with children on service days. Their daily schedule included morning devotions and an evening worship service. Adult volunteer Anna Thimanson coordinated devotional partners for students. Paired with the students, St. Mark's congregants were invited to write an encouraging letter daily to the partners. Students were invited to share messages from partners during evening devotions. And additionally, students met with their devotional partners at a gathering on Sunday. In addition to service days, volunteers visited the George Floyd Square during a cultural immersion day. The outreach project, titled First Love, opened with a group blessing and send-off in the church parking lot. Good stuff. St. Mark students represented Aurora, North Aurora, Caneland, Montgomery, Oswego, and Yorkville communities. For the worship services, they gathered on the altar and later assisted Patrick Fish in serving communion and taking a free will offering. I love to see it. The time is 8:11 a.m. You are tuning in, listening to, and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. All right. So here's something new that's going to be taking place. So all this week, we will be having special episodes taking place too. We've got episodes that are going to be happening at 10 a.m. to 11. The show is expanding, y'all. The show is expanding. Let me tell you, get ready for some cool stuff. We got people coming. I know what you're thinking. Well, wait a minute, Curtis. The show is from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Well, you know what? We're doing big things, baby. We're doing large, super large things. Last week there were businesses that won the Aurora Chamber Award for Business Excellence, among some other metrics too. So those businesses will be featured on Good Morning Aurora here. Some of the slots will be after our morning show. So today, starting at 10 a.m., we aim to have Marie Wilkinson's Food Pantry and Diane Renner on the show. And tomorrow we'll have Cody Lawrence of Enduro Coffee. It's going to be really good. So stay tuned. But anyway, good morning, all of you dear, wonderful people out there. Good to see you guys. It is August 1st. We are live and in action here in downtown Aurora. As you can see, large and in charge. That's right. Josue Pais, you know it, baby. You know it. All right, I got Paramount news for you guys, and I have job news too. But yes, anyway, so the Business Excellence Awards, we are happy to start highlighting and showcasing those dear people. They'll be here on the show. You'll learn about their businesses. If you are unfamiliar with these businesses, be sure to tune in. They will be from 10 a.m. to 11. You know the cool thing about it too? Let me scratch that for myself. You know the cool thing though. Here's what's cool about it. It's like it's coming, right? The whole show, right? Because that's what typical morning TV program is, right? You get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Well, you got the this. Now we're just working on the that. How about that? Oh, you like it. I know. Godzilla tonight. That's right. Godzilla is tonight. Godzilla's going to be downtown Aurora at Paramount Theater. Those are the dollar movies. And actually, Josue, you know what? Since you brought me into that, let's go give these people the dollar, and we'll start with that. I think we'll do that. Why not do that? Movie Mondays are back. Tickets are just $1 at the door. Popcorn, candy, soda, and more is available. Movie Mondays started on the 25th of last month with 200 cartas, presented in Spanish with English subtitles. But tonight is the night that... Do we have a button for that? Let me see.
How do I know?
No, that's not a good one. That's not a good one either. Well, tonight is the original Godzilla classic from 1954, presented in Japanese with English subtitles. Hey. And then Dreamgirls is going to be August 8th. September 5th will be Back to the Future. Raiders of the Lost Ark will be September 12th. Encanto will be September 19th. And Clue, September 26th. Nightmare on Elm Street, October 3rd. $1. That's going to be really good stuff just for $1. So get ready for that. I'll be at Godzilla tonight. As long as nothing crazy happens with work, I will be there. I plan on being there tonight, so get ready for that. But here's your Paramount news, and there's a lot of job opportunities out there. If you know anybody who is in need of a job and some good employment, well, check it out. They are hiring now for operational cleaning staff, audience service associates, banquet setup crew, and security guard. Those are part-time positions. Also hiring for a bar back, that's a part-time position, front of house assistant director, COVID-19 safety officer, operational cleaning staff supervisor, operational cleaning staff member, accounting manager, graphic designer, IT support analyst, and event coordinator as well for full-time and part-time. The Aurora Civic Center Authority operates the Paramount Theater, Copley Theater, River Edge Park, and Paramount School of the Arts in Aurora. As an organization, they are able to provide the best in arts and entertainment due to the work of their dedicated, responsible staff. If you have skills and experience that would be an asset to the team, they would love to meet you. So get on out there and get a job if you are so inclined. Paramount Theater is a great place to work. We got some great friends that work there too. So shouts out to the Paramount Theater staff, front and back, from the window where you buy your tickets to the person putting the ice in your drink. The time is 8:16 a.m. Okay. Also, don't forget, coming up, we got some news about Marie Wilkerson's Food Pantry here. They've got some great events that are going to be taking place. Two of their wonderful fundraising events are coming up. One is the Garden Harvest Dinner, and the other is Fill the Bowls. So the favorite meal of the year is coming soon. Join them for the Garden Harvest Dinner. This will be August 13th. 6 p.m. will be appetizers and drinks, and 7 p.m. will start the 5-course dinner. Yummy. Enjoy farm-to-table dining al fresco under a white canopy at sunset. Tour the garden, meet our farmers, and share our harvest. Tickets are available online, and you can register. There's no link to click here, as you can see. So you can go to the post that we have made. We made a post about this with all the calendar dates as well. And if you have LinkedIn, follow us on LinkedIn. All right. Once again, this will be Saturday, August 13th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. located at 834 Highland Avenue here in Aurora. Special thanks go out to the Urban Farm Manager, Rob, and Charity Blooms volunteers. All right. The next one is called Fill the Bowls. Fill the Bowls is a popular community event. It'll be October 16th in Aurora. Restaurants will offer a taste of the Fox Valley. Very cool. Only 300 tickets will be sold for only $50 with winners throughout the afternoon. And this will be from 1 to 4 p.m. Marie's Spirit Award will be from 2:30 to 3 p.m. This will take place at Gaslight Manor Banquets, 2485 Church Road here in Aurora. Adults are $40. Children are, children 6 to 12 are $12, and under 5 kids are free. Very cool. Mimosas and Bloody Marys, a silent auction, raffles, a wine pool, and live music. To sponsor, donate auction items, or purchase tickets, you can go to mariewilkinsonfoodpantry.org or call 630-846-0460. That number again is 630-846-0640. The time is 8:18 a.m. Tracy Duran is here. Good morning, friends. I hope everyone had a beautiful weekend. Tracy Duran, we did have a beautiful weekend. I had a tough weekend, though. Oh, God. It was rough. It was a little tough for a brother. I will admit. I'll tell you why it was tough. It's tough because, we've got some things cooking, y'all. We're going to do more big panel discussions with different community partners, stakeholders. But in addition to that, we're also going to be doing stuff from different locations. But what does that look like? And we have to scout it out. Because Good Morning Aurora, we're a little bit unique. And by unique, I mean, we can broadcast underwater. The issue is access sometimes. That's the problem. Some of the places that we want to go to still have some COVID-19 protocols and things like that, and we can only have limited people. So with that being said, we've had to kind of change things up. That's why we're doing interviews a little bit later during the week, starting this week. This is the first week for that. So if you guys are free around 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., start watching Good Morning Aurora. Start tuning in. When you see us go live again, hit that button and watch. You'll see some great things. But that's what's happening right now. And I got to be honest with you guys. We're just getting ready for that. That's what it is. All of you guys know, you guys are business owners, a lot of you. You guys are business owners and you have your own initiatives going on. You know that sometimes when you're about to take off to that next level, when you're about to open that next door, when you're about to start doing those next things, the growth is it's tricky, right? It's staying up late. It's getting up early. It's catching a 45-minute sleep on your couch, right? And then it's eating a couple of granola bars because you don't have time to sit down and eat. That's where we're at right now. But it's a good thing. I'm happy. And I want to say one more time, thank you to all of our listeners, subscribers, friends of the show, colleagues, elected officials, and community partners. We're here to do more good collective things. The time is 8:20 a.m. Okay. Moving right along. So I'm going to speak a couple words about what I saw take place this weekend at the Puerto Rican Pride Parade. I was happy. I really was. I saw a lot of great things, and I think that this was a good event for the community. So I'm going to share my little thoughts. I heard you from across the room and had to come comment. Now you are talking my language with the later time. Michelle, see, we do that. It's all for our listeners. Yes. So some of y'all, listen, if you tune in at 8 o'clock in the morning, I expect to see you on the show. But for those of you guys looking for a little bit more during the later times of the day, we're going to start doing that as well. Thank you very much for that, Michelle. But here's my little thing. I just want to give my couple of thoughts about the Puerto Rican parade. I liked it a lot. I saw a lot of good things. As I mentioned, I was not able to attend because Good Morning Aurora was actively out at new locations, scouting out new stuff, about to do new things, and checking out the new initiatives that we got going on. So I did not make it down there. All of our friends did, took some great pictures. But I want to say that I like the fact that we're a city where everybody can come together for what matters collectively. The Puerto Rican parade was good. There was music. A lot of our friends were out there. Shout out to Javier Burgos and Java Plus Coffee. So it was really good to see a lot of the people who we've interviewed and we've come across all these years, all these years, 2 years. It's really good to see that all these people are getting their shine, right? I like seeing that. Talento Creations. He donated a picture here to Good Morning Aurora. He donated one to the Neighbor Project, and he's doing autographs at the Puerto Rican parade. I like that. And what really makes me proud is that so many people will be able to see, participate in, take part of other cultures and other things as they go about. So if you were unfamiliar with some of the backgrounds and histories of some of the people and establishments in Aurora, well, now you see now you see their cultural influence. So we're a great city. We got a lot of great dedicated members of the city who are Puerto Rican or the Puerto Rican community. So shouts out to the Puerto Rican community at 50 years. So that's really good. That's a great establishment. And one of these that, Good Morning Aurora, we'll hit that 50-year mark too. We will. You guys know it. All right. I hope you guys have Michelle Gums, I think she's going to work for all of us. So Michelle, do your thing out there. The time is 8:24 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast, the Great American Morning Show. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Tom Hebert is here. Larry Eichelberger is here. And Aisha Saxon. Great people. Good morning to you as well, Aisha. Good morning to all of you dear people. We hope that you're all doing fantastic today. All right. More news coming up. Don't forget, Broadway subscriptions are on sale now at the Paramount Theater. Dreamgirls will be August 31st through October 16th. Sound of Music follows up November 9th through January 8th. And starting 2023, beginning the year off, will be Into the Woods. Great. I love it. All right. Now, with the Broadway subscriptions, those are going on. You are also aware, I've been telling you for a week now, and I want you, listen to me. Listen. Hold on. Scratch that up, DJ. I want you to do this August 10th or 11th. There's still time to RSVP. Fun Home, the 2015 Tony Award winner for Best Musical, with a 7 p.m. curtain time. That's going to be at the Copley Theater, North Island Center, 8 East Galena Boulevard. You guys need to go there and check this out. Please do. This is part of the Bold series. This is the third in 4 installments, where memories linger like snowflakes and the truth is always opaque, where finding yourself means looking to the past and seeing yourself reflected in your father, who is exactly the same and still so different than you. It's a place filled with humor, secrets, anger, unexpected joy, self-revelation, and the most confounding thing of all, family. Paramount Theater presents this Tony Award winning Best Musical. Books and lyrics are by Lisa Crone, and music is by Janine Tesori, based on the popular graphic novel of the same name by Alison Bechdel. It's an autobiographical. Ah, my God. Y'all know what time it is. You know what? Is what's so sad? I've slipped over the same word again. So let's take a double sip, everybody. Sip it up. Sip it up. Okay. All right, that's better. Okay. Now, let's try that again. Bechdel's autobiographical. Oh, my God. I did it. Yes, William Miller III, take a sip. God messes up over the same word twice. Bechdel's autobiographical story about her discovery of her own sexuality, her relationship with her closeted gay father, and her attempts to unlock the mystery surrounding his life. That's in line with the bold mission to bring fearless, thought-provoking, and unexpected new forms of live theater to downtown Aurora. Jim Cordy, Paramount Theater's artistic director, co-directs this with Landry Fleming in her Paramount directing debut. Time is 8:27 a.m. Cheryl Brownell is here. Good morning to you, Cheryl. And good morning to you, William Miller III. Okay. So that's that. Next up is Nami. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me announce something to you. That I think we have a date for it. We have a date. For those of you who tuned in to the Reimagining Public Safety discussion, I want to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for that, because that was something that I have been intending to do since creating this show. Yes, this is true. I set the day that I first recorded in the bathroom, I set out with a specific goal to do meaningful, large-scale debates or talks or forums to bring together and talk about whatever the contentious issue was. I did that. I wanted to do that. So with that being said, the Reimagining Public Safety discussion, we're going to continue doing more of those. I'm proud to announce that Good Morning Aurora has developed what will I call it? I'll say that Good Morning Aurora has developed a strong relationship with Kane County State's Attorney and the Kane County Sheriff. And I'm confident that we will have a more robust platform with which to engage the community from. A lot of times, I don't know if it's just me, maybe some of you guys feel this way too, but a lot of times I think the message is still lost. And here's why. This is the soapbox I'm on right now, guys. And we're doing a soapbox at 8:29. How about that? Here's the thing. You know, a lot of times the reason why the message doesn't sink home is because after it's over, nobody cares no more. Nobody cares. And you guys know that. People they say they want to help the other person. They say they want to do more, but when it's over, that's it. It's just another video. And that's kind of the hard thing about doing, like, not just media, but sustained media, is because a lot of times there's no action behind it. That's the problem. When you watch a discussion or something like that, when you leave, you go back to your life. I don't really want that to happen anymore. I mean, I want you guys to go back to your life, but I want to do things, and I want to inspire people to leave and do something. I want them to push the button. That's what I want people to do. I want them to watch and come back for the next one. I want them to take notes. I want them to hear different stories and perspectives so that they actually physically do things to move the ball forward. And I'm glad that this kind of thing can happen. And it also really impresses me because a lot of times you hear people talk about how, you know, especially when you're dealing with law enforcement, right? A lot of times people are instinctively cynical. Instinctively. They will just squeeze a lemon on it just because they see it. And that doesn't happen. And I'm proud of that. I'm very proud of that. I am immensely proud of that. I am immensely proud of the fact that people like you will take part in what you see with law enforcement, what you see going on. You guys go out to it. You guys go to the National Night Out. You sign up for the class. You register for the event. That makes me happy. And I hope we do a lot more of that. I really hope we do. I want to see more of that. I want to see more people taking part. And man, every time I see somebody stand up in the audience and they shake hands and they hug each, that's what I'm going for. I'm doing it for that. That's what I'm doing it for, man. So I want to say thank you to all you guys for supporting the work. That's what I appreciate. We don't do, as you guys know, listen to the show, we don't do gossip. There's no celebrity this. I don't know what Johnny Depp and his girlfriend with the doo-doo in the bed. I don't know anything about that. All I know about is trying to make people feel a little bit better, trying to make people look at themselves better, understanding mental health, speaking up for domestic violence survivors. That's all it's about, man. So thank you to the people who take part in the serious stuff we do. Enjoy the fun, but help us with the serious stuff too, because that's what it's all about. The time is 8:32 a.m. Okay. Now I was going somewhere. Where was I going with? Oh, here it is. See, that's what I love about you guys. That's what I love about you guys, man. You guys let me just rant. You guys, see, I love that about you guys. Because I have problems. You guys know that. Sometimes my mind just is scatterbrained, and then you guys let me get scatterbrained, and I'm right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, now before I tell you a great American story, I have a great American story today, and I think I might end on the great American story. I have a story that happened to me that I am going to share with you guys that just makes me smile, and I hope that it makes you smile too. But this is not that. This is NAMI KDK. I want to support and let you guys know about the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI KDK. The KDK stands for Kane, South, DeKalb, and Kendall counties. Kathy Barnish is here. Good morning to you, Kathy. And Angie Tapia is here as well. Angie Tapia from DeKalb. Is that right? Were you guys in DeKalb? I hope so. Hope I didn't get that wrong. But shout out to DeKalb. Okay, here it is. Their mission is to provide free mental health education, support, and advocacy for individuals, family members, and community. What do they offer? They offer 4 different types of groups. Family support group, Connections, BIPOC, and Conversemos, Let's Talk. Family support, a support group for individuals that have family members or loved ones that are experiencing symptoms of a mental health condition. Connections, a group for individuals who are experiencing symptoms of a mental health condition. BIPOC, a support group for individuals that are part of the Black, Indigenous, people of color community that are experiencing symptoms of a mental health condition. And Conversemos, expressive writing classes offered in English and Spanish aimed at working to end the stigma surrounding mental health. Peer support groups, educational presentations, connections to community resources, volunteer and internship opportunities, advocacy opportunities as well. To find out more, their website is namikdk.org. That's namikdk.org. You can send them an email at info@namikdk.org. namikdk.org. Get to know them. Our dear friend Amanda Retzer is currently interning with NAMI KDK. So once again, as we've told you many times on this show, Good Morning Aurora is here from you in many ways. If you want to know some of these people, all you got to do is send us an email. If you have any problem whatsoever, if we can help you, we definitely will. We will point you in any direction that we can. We try very much. Cruz Ocho is here. Good morning to you, Cruz Ocho. Liliana Rojas is here. Good morning to you, Liliana. And Emily is here from Zenloft. Get to know Zenloft. 6 West, 6, what's the address? 6 South Stope? Is it 6 East Stope? 6, I don't know what it is. But it's on the corner of Stope and Downer. You can't miss it. It's on top of Q3T Solutions. And yeah, you go up there, you get your hammock on. They have a hammock. And you can do aerial yoga. You know what that is? You ever seen that before? Aerial yoga. It's when you have those big, like fabric, right? And you hang and you do the upside down. It's a lot of fun. I personally have never done it, but I've looked at it, and it's a lot of fun. So go check that out. Last piece of news. The time is 8:36 a.m. Zenloft Wellness Center, 6 West Downer Place. Oh, see? I was almost right. That's right. You gotta be accurate. Thank you very much for that, Emily. Now you can go there because also on First Fridays, it is a fantastic place to enjoy the community, enjoy the people, enjoy what's going on around you. Check it out. Zenloft Wellness Center. All right. Now I've got Starry Night is going on. Starry Night is coming up September 17th. Backed by popular demand, Gerald McClendon, the Soul Keeper, and his band. The music venue, 21 South Broadway. 2022. September 17th is your night. Tickets are available. We have the link. The link has been shared to all of our social media pages. In fact, the link right now is embedded in our Instagram page. But you can check in at 32 South Broadway. That's the office of the Neighbor Project. Join for fun, hot off the grill food, inspiration, auctions, music, and a whole lot more. There'll be an auction. There'll be a select silent auction. Items will be displayed online leading up to the event and in person the night of the event. The auction closes at 9:15 p.m. that evening, and winners need not be present. Winners will be notified to pick up or will provide mailing instructions. $25 per ticket. Chance for the raffle for a trip to Cabo. Oh, Lord, Cabo. Woo! Think about it. Boy, you can go from Aurora to Cabo. You never knew that, did you? Holy cow, Curtis, man, I was just on Highland Avenue. Now I'm in Cabo sipping some good stuff. All right. You can participate by phone as well. Use a smartphone for mobile bidding. Simply text Starry Night to 243725. That number again is 243725. Starry Night, STARRYNIGHT, all together. Text that to 243725. You can donate without attending as well. See the website for more details. The simplest way is to text Starry Night to 243725. All right. The time is 8:38 a.m. You are tuned into, listening, and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. So don't forget, Starry Night's taking place. That's going to be the 17th of September, coming soon here to downtown Aurora. It'll be a great event, a fantastic time, and a wonderful way to meet the community and learn about all of the stars that we have in our great community as well. All right. One more time, I'm going to tell you guys about First Friday that's coming up. There's going to be a lot of great stuff this First Friday coming around, you guys. I'm excited. You should be excited as well. And don't forget, Hip Hop and Tacos is taking place at McCarty Mills. Do you like hip hop? Do you like tacos? Well, you're going to love coming to McCarty Mills, 140 South River Street on August the 5th. First Friday is going to be on and popping, y'all. I will be your host that night. I will be the MC. We got to scratch it up, DJ. All right. Now, I got the whole list, though. Now listen to this, because I got the whole, me. This is the news. That's what I do, right? I have everything you need right here. Dora Sanchez Soto is here. Good morning to you, Dora. Good morning. Good to see you. First Friday will feature sidewalk sales and the return of Aurora Downtown's annual Stope Block Party. Stope Avenue will be closed for the block party between Downer Place and Galena Boulevard. Live art, food trucks taking over the street. Get ready for that. Cracking. Yes, Josue Pais. That's right. It's going to be cracking. You guys know that. I know what you guys are thinking. Curtis, man. Curtis, tell us more. I got more for you. Don't trip. Live music will be performed at Millennium Plaza's Gazebo, featuring School of Rock Geneva at 6 p.m. and A Sure Thing at 8 p.m. Let me tell you about Sure Thing. Sure Thing is like an R&B group. They play a lot of the good soul and Motown hits from the 60s and 70s. They're a great band, and they also perform some of their own music as well. A Sure Thing is their name. Once upon a time, I was volunteering at the venue when they were playing. And that was cool because they made me the security guard that night. That was funny. They had me, the skinniest dude, be the security guard. They were like, you, security. I was like, all right, man, I got it. Nobody's coming in without a ticket, baby. All right, Grumpy Gaucho, Holy Pierogi, Home Run Hot Dogs and Lemonade, Strawberries Barbecue, Snow Cone Sisters, My Funnel Cake, and Culinary Gangster will be parked along Stope Avenue. Tapdale Social will bring their mobile beer and wine kiosk to the event as well. Get ready for that. Stope Island Social will offer samples outside their restaurant. Non-profit organizations, Aurora Regional Fire Museum, AID, Cosmopolitan Club, and Wabanzi Community College will all be set up with community information for you. Now listen to this very carefully. This next part is important. Please, when you go there, stop by your vendor nonprofit booths. Believe me. Take a walk. Don't just go there for the snow cone and the funnel cake. Don't just eat food. Go to the nonprofit vendor tables and see what they got. See what information is there for you. You may find out things you never knew. Did you know that the state treasurer, Michael Frerichs, every now and then the treasurer's office has a, it's called like a find your monies or something like that. There's a name for it. They change it up. But anyway, the state of Illinois could owe you money. Did you know that? Did you know that? And State Treasurer Michael Frerichs has these events here in Aurora, and the state may owe you money. The state could owe you $50. Maybe they owe you $1,000. That's how you find this kind of stuff out. So please check out the information that the nonprofit events have as well, or the nonprofit organizations have as well. Pick up their brochure, get their card, find out what's going on, because that's how you stay tapped in, and that's how you find out things other people don't know about. Josue Pais says, I thought you were going to say once upon a time when I was in a group called A Sure Thing. Aha, you got jokes. You got jokes. Okay. Well, I can sing too. You know that, right? You guys know I can sing. You guys want me to sing? You guys want me to sing? No, they don't. I know you guys don't want me to sing. But no, I was never in that group. I was never in a group. I was in a rap group when I was a kid. Me and my friends had a rap group. It was called Sick MFs. That's what it was called. That's what it was called. And I hope those tapes have been destroyed. All right. Tracy Duran says, I'll be at the block party at the Aurora Regional Fire Museum table. Come by and say hi. Yes, you do that. You go over there to the Aurora Regional Fire Museum and you say hi to our dear friend and board member, Tracy Duran. Okay. Back to the script, though. If These Walls Could Talk will host live art at an indoor gallery. Several businesses along Stope will be open with their offerings as well. The block party is from 6 to 10 p.m. All ages are welcome. All people are welcome. Free and open to the public. And throughout downtown, the First Friday's event lineup includes more than 24 activities for all ages. Gary Brown will have Mark Radina Stained Glass from 5 to 9 p.m. located at 7 South Broadway. If These Walls Could Talk, 32 South Broadway will have an indoor gallery from 6 to 10 p.m. La Quinta will feature La Sociedad de Paul music and Hornitos Paloma tasting from 6:30 to 10 p.m. Hornitos Paloma, what is that? What is Hornitos Paloma? Can somebody tell me in the chat what Hornitos Paloma is? Altiro will have live Spanish rock with Damian Rivera from 6 to 8 p.m. 1 South Stope. Tavern on Broadway, live music from 8 to 10 p.m. as well. The time is 8:44 a.m. I got to get through this whole list, and the time is going by really fast. That's crazy. Treadwell Coffee, live music, art displays, and a barista parking on the sidewalk from 5 to 9 p.m. Amy Morton's will have live jazz trio, special cocktails, and fine food offerings from 7 to 10 p.m. Dora, save the day. Dora, see, you know what? Hit the claps for... Yay! Dora just saved the day, y'all. Because I was kind of worried about it. Am I going to end this show without knowing what the hell Hornitos Paloma is? Hornitos is tequila. I didn't know that. So they're going to be, yeah, that's right. They'll have tequila tasting from 6:30 to 10 p.m. La Quinta. Tell me you heard about it here on Good Morning Aurora. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How can I help you? I'm here for the tequila. I heard about it on Good Morning Aurora. Okay. Culture Stock will have Respect the Mic, spoken word poetry, and open mic, and a sidewalk book sale from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Indiro will have Pay What You Can barbecue cook-off, courtesy of Indivisible Aurora's Community Fridge Project, from 5 to 9 p.m. as well. Paloma is a drink. Okay. Hornitos is tequila. Paloma is a drink. Grapefruit. Okay, good to know. I like grapefruit. I might go over there. 1881 will have live jazz from The Holding Music along with sidewalk sale and e-bikes available for testing. French 75 will have Secret Garden Cocktail, a special cocktail crafted specifically for First Fridays from 2 p.m. to midnight. Holy cow. Ooh, Aurora, move over to Naperville, boy. We getting fancy.
How do I know?
We getting fancy around here. Special cocktails? Watch out. People not even going to go to Naperville no more. They're going to say, I want for fine dining and classy experience, I'm going to Aurora. That's right. You go to Aurora, you tune in to do Good Morning Aurora, you get your dog clipped at Harry Beast, and you support Hesed House. I mean, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? All right, next piece of news. Fox Valley United Way will host a 100th birthday celebration, celebrating a century of serving the Aurora community from 4:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. Wonderful. That's going to be at 44 East Galena Boulevard. Super Jumbo will be open without discount. Yeti Surplus from 2 to 9 p.m. Cottonseed will open with the sweets, art and more, Banana Pudding Twist, Anelli's Cookies, Lang's Cookies, Izzy B's Art and Henna Art, and Sophisticated Press shares publishing info. This will be from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. And once again, yes, it's already in the news. Hip Hop and Tacos, McCarty Mills, Chica's Tacos will be the food. Pierre Lucero is the featured artist. And your friendly radio host will be the MC, the host of Justin Wise and Cruz Ocho. What a great performance. They are two good brothers. And Cruz, you know what? Here's the thing. Cruz Ocho is moving to Arizona. Wait, wrong one. Yeah, he is moving to Arizona, so we're gonna miss Cruz Ocho, man. We're gonna miss him, but the show is gonna be great, and I am going to do it justice. All right, moving right along, the Aurora Regional Hispanic Chamber of Commerce will host salsa lessons at Catherine's Place and QT3 Systems. Stolp and Downer Place, and also it's going to be their ribbon cutting. Q33 Systems is a great place. It's a fitness workout studio. You get get sculpted and all that. And Catherine's Place is a juice bar. My man Quint is opening up in honor of his mother. Shouts out to that great event. And Lauren Underwood for Congress's field office will be open for a meet and greet with Representative Underwood and her team. Light refreshments, Lauren Underwood swag, and learn more about the campaign from 5 to 8 p.m. That's 112 East Galena Boulevard. That's right next door to La France Bakery. All right. Moving right along. Last couple of things that we got going on here. Zenloft is going to have a great lineup on First Fridays. This First Friday. Magnolia Belly Dance will be at 7:30 p.m. They'll have $1 a minute chair massages and a $10 mini tarot reading. Shop Eye of the Angelus and meet and greet with Business Collective and live music with Mo Pippi from 5 to 9 p.m. Offbeat Thrift and Vintage at 14 West Downer Place will feature Huge Witch. Sidewalk sale, shop for metaphysical wares, or get a tarot or astrology reading starting at $25 from 5 to 9 p.m. Wickwood House will be open with pop-ups, Janine's Gems, and Cheryl Lynn Mixed Media from 5 to 9 p.m. And Wabanzi's Back to School Bash, Hoyt Avenue will offer free school supplies and treats. You can enjoy story time with bilingual children's author Beatriz Cantu, a kid-friendly imagination station, fall registration assistance, and discover the ABCs of becoming a teacher, plus steel drum band. Wow. What a great lineup. Undisputed Vintage will be open as well with Repurposed Vintage, live screen printing by Mac Appeal on vintage t-shirts, and free undisputed screen printing on vintage tee with a purchase from 5 to 9 p.m. So many great things taking place here in our downtown city. Oh, I forgot one more thing. How could I forget? I don't want to miss this at all. Riverfront Playhouse, Water Street Mall. They'll be hosting a director's workshop and one-act performances, live short performances of one-act scenes written by local playwrights. That'll be from 7 to 9 p.m., so get ready for that. That should be really cool. Riverfront Playhouse is a great place. We had the pleasure of interviewing Sherry Winchester. Great person, wonderful lady. She told us all about the history of the Playhouse, Riverfront Playhouse, and all the good stuff they do. They have call for actors, auditions for all types of things there. So shout out to the great team of Riverfront Playhouse. They do a whole lot of stuff here in our community locally. The time is 8:51 a.m. Tracy Duran says, Lang's cookies are awesome. He makes the original Chicago public school sugar cookies. Yum. Yeah, I had his cookies before. They were really good. I had his cookies at Art and Market at Society 57. They were really good. That man can make some really good cookies. I remember he had a here's what I like about him and his cookies. He has a sign, his A sign and everything. He has a sign and it literally says world's best cookie. And that's a heavy claim. I remember when I came over there, I was like, yo, that's world's best cookie. I was like, yo, that's a heavy statement. And he said, if you taste it, you'll agree. And I'll tell you this, I got his sugar cookies. I don't think I've tasted a cookie yet that really beats it. It's good. He makes some good cookies. Will I say that it's the best cookie on earth? Put it to you like this, I won't disagree with that statement. I won't fight it. I won't fight it. That's a fact. I will not fight it. All right, the time is 8:53. Mary Foltz is also having an event this Friday in downtown Aurora. What is the event? Whoa, my own volume was up. Mary Foltz is also having an event this Friday in downtown Aurora. What is the event? Is it the Business CAAN, the Community Advocacy Awareness Network vendor fair? If that is it, then I have that flyer on my other phone, so we will make a post about that. Thank you very much for that. Robin Freeman, beauty is forever. Good morning to you as well. See, this is also what I like. Our people let us know what's happening. Let me know. If I don't have it, let me know. Let me know all about it. Pop-up shop. Yes, that's it. Okay, Robin, I have that flyer. I'll make a post about that flyer today. So the time is 8:54, but before I get out of here, I just want to give you guys a little bit of my, you're a part of the event. Thank you very much for that, Robin. Thank you. Put that in the chat. Put the date and time specifically in the chat if you can, Robin. We appreciate that. Before we get out of here today, I just want to say that right now, wards, this is important, you guys. Pay attention. Tomorrow and Thursday, the city of Aurora is hosting a session for the public to give their feedback on redistricting. You know what redistricting is? Let me tell you what it is. Due to the census, which happens every 10 years, our wards here in Aurora are being redistricted. They are being resized. Small wards, they have to be even. So some wards are increasing in size. Some wards are getting smaller. On the City of Aurora's Facebook page right now, I think it's like literally the second or third post down, the link to see what the new maps will look like is on there, and public comment is open tomorrow for the committee of the whole meeting, I believe, and then Thursday, which is the 4th. Tune in, make your voice heard. I don't want to hear nobody later on like, oh, my ward shrank, pay to play politics. This is corruption. No, it's law. So go on there, check it out, be familiar with it. The ward that I live in is going to increase. I live in the 2nd ward. I saw the map. My ward is going to encompass more of downtown Aurora. So take a look at what ward you live in. If you don't know what ward you live in, check your address. Go to the website of the City of Aurora's website where they have the new maps proposed, and look and see. You can find out who your alderman is and what your ward is. But that's what's happening. Redistricting, this is very important. Please familiarize yourselves with it. And if you are able to and you feel so inclined to give public comment, you can do so. You got 3 minutes. All right. The time is 8:56 a.m. So we got more things cooking for you guys. I am going to end it to get ready for what's coming next. I hope that you all have a beautiful, peaceful, wonderful, prosperous, and safe day today. It is Monday, August 1st. It's 8:56 a.m. It is the beginning of a brand new month. So let's go into it with a whole new feel, a brand new disposition, and let's do the best we can to help other people out. Start tuning in because Good Morning Aurora is going to be doing special interviews all this week, except for Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. So tune in at 10 a.m. and you can learn some more things. You see it? It's happening, right? I know you see it, right? Oh, now we go, oh, Curtis, man, what's happening? Good things are happening. But as I always tell you, take care of yourself and each other.